Hi everyone, Greeno here, up in the top corner once again. Time for another game of cribbage. It currently stands 3-3 in the series so far. Can we retake the lead with a decent win today? Let's go find out. So as always, we are going to be going up against the pro level opponent. Let's do the cut. We've got a 4 and they got a 10. We get the first box. Excellent news. So what have we got in our hand here? Oh, blimey. That's not brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do here. We'll put the 2 2s in the box. We'll keep this flush. At least it's 4 points in our hand. That's all we're going to get, unfortunately. Now, do I take a risk here and pair that king? It's early enough in the game. I don't mind taking a little risk. They've got a king and a 5 in their hand, plus a 10 turning up, and a jack. Good chance they might have a queen with that. If they don't, that's a little stroke of luck. But they've still got a decent hand there, that's for sure. So we'll take a look at that. 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, and a pair is 10. Our hand, just the 4 points for the flush. And what's in the box? Oh, well, that's not too bad. We end up with 6 points. They put a 3 in there to match with my 2s. 10 turns up. A couple of 15s and a pair. So we take a very small advantage into the next hand. So here we have a run. In fact, a run of 4. But we're not going to keep it as a run of 4 because I'm not going to throw that 5 away. So we'll give them the 9. We'll get scoring here pretty heavily. Not bad. 3 does nothing for us. Ah, dear. That's an interesting card for them to play. We'll pick up the 3 for the run there. And 1 for the last card. Good, good. Another 2 there for a 15. What have they got in their hand here? A 9. Okay. So, turn-up's done them a little bit of good. It's added 4 points to their hand. Still not as good as ours, though. We had 9, they had 7. And nothing in the box. Well, well, well. So we now have an 11-point advantage currently. Here, 7 and 8 is 15. And of course, 3 and 4 makes 7. So we'll keep those together. There's run opportunities as well. We'll stick the jack and the king in the box out the way. Oh, I was just about to say, I hope they put a queen in there. But clearly they won't have done because they've just played one. There we are. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Queen, ace, and 4. And a 2. But it's a flush. I guess that's why they kept the 2. So they got 15, 2, 15, 4. And the flush makes 8 points. We just have 4 points for the 2 lots of 15. What's in the box? 2 points. Well, it's 2 better than my opponent had, so let's look at the positive side. Now this is not very accommodating for us. So the 8 does nothing for us. And do we keep the 1 or the 3? Doesn't really make a lot of difference. It does when that turns up, though. Ho-hum. Right, let's peg through here. Oh, there we are. We can pick up a 15 there. That's handy. Even though we're leading, this game just doesn't feel like it's quite going my way at the moment. 3 points there in my hand. We're not going to be leading in a minute because they've got a dozen here. There we are. That puts them 1 point ahead with the box to come. Fortunately, only 2 points in there from the 3 that I chucked in, giving them a pair with the turn-up card. So that was a little bit lucky. Okay, so what do we do here? This is my box. We're going to throw the 8 away. It does nothing for us in our hand. Of course, we need to keep the 4, 5, 6. But do we keep the 3 and extend the run, or do we keep the king, the extra point there? I think... I mean, it's as broad as it's long, to be honest. We'll put the 3 in there. There's a better chance of us scoring something in the box that way. And we have an ace. Oh, it helps a little, but not a lot. Okay. So we're pegging through here. We're 2 points behind currently. Make that 1 point behind. Pretty even game. So here, oh, they got another flush. Goodness me. Right. We got 9 points in our hand. What's in the box? It's level pegging currently. 2 points again. There's not very many good boxes about, are there? Earlier in the series, there were decent ones everywhere. Now, this is a difficult one. I'm going to have to give them that pair of threes, I think, and keep the points in my hand. Don't really like doing that. I wish it was my box. Maybe I should have kept them because the 8 turned up. 8 and 4 with a couple of threes is useful. There we are. Come on now, Greeno. Let's have a decent couple of hands somewhere along the line, shall we? So it just doesn't feel like things are going my way, but then my opponent isn't having great luck either. I mean, they had that nice dozen a minute ago, but a lot of the hands they're getting also aren't great. 6 in the box isn't too bad, though. Right, come on, deal me a nice hand now. Well, that isn't a nice hand, is it? Okay, what are we going to put in the box? We're either going to put the 8 and the 9 or the Jack and the Queen. Put the 8 and the 9 in. What turns up? A 2. Well, that does us no good at all either. Well, I suppose we get 1 for his knob because it's the same as the turnip card there, but 8, a 7 and a 2 in their hand. So maybe they got a 6. 5, okay. Lucky I played that 4 first rather than the Jack. Stop them scoring a 15. So they got 8 points in their hand. Not bad. We've got just 3. It feels like it's slipping away a little bit here, doesn't it? So we've got 15-2, 15-4 in the box. We're still in touching distance, but of course it is their box now. And again, I've got to give them a pair. No other option really here. And 10. Why couldn't it have been a Jack? Oh dear. Oh well, at least we'll pick up 6 points there for the 3 of a kind. That's very helpful in the pegging. What are they going to play here? Okay, so well, they haven't got a great hand here for a change, so that's nice. We'll pick up our 10 points. I'll settle for that. Especially as they've only got 2 for that pair. And what's here? Ah. Wasn't I just saying a minute ago there weren't any decent box hands around? And then they pull out a dozen from the box. A pair of 8s I put in there. They chuck a 6 and a 7 in. Would you believe it? Right. And now it's my box, and I've got nothing good to throw in there myself, really. We're going to have to throw the 7 and the 10 in. We'll keep the run here. We'll keep the Queen to go with the 2 and the 3. 7 and 10 in my box is not exactly the same as what they just had, is it? Okay, so how are we going to play this? There we are. We pick up the 2 points for the 31 there. Don't have a 5 in your hand. Thank you. So what have they got here? 10 points. 3 lots of 15 and a run of 4. We've got 8 points. And we need a big crib here, really. A big box. We've got 4 points in it. So it's our first take in the next hand. But realistically, we need like, what is it, 18 points to get out? Can't see that happening, even with a half-decent hand. Well, have we got a 10? That's not much good to us. We were in a 4, a 5, or a 6, really. Well, we weren't able to peg very much either, just a point. What have they got in their hand here? 2, a 3, and a king. So that's not brilliant, but we'll pick up our 9 points here. 4 for them. What have they got in their box? Just 2, okay. So, if we can stop them pegging, and they happen to have a very small hand, there's still a chance here. So, what are we going to do here? This is my box. I guess we do this. Queen turns up, so what have they got now? Do I run a risk here? I don't. Oh, why not? It's not something I would normally do. Not something I should have done, clearly. Oh, hang on though. Is this going to get me out? We've got 4, 3, 6. If I play my 5, that's a run of 4. And I only need 4 points to get out. I've done it! That was not a very stylish win, let me tell you. Playing that pair of 4s and then getting another one put on top, that was a foolish move on my part, really. But somehow or other, I got away with it. Unbelievable. So it says here, I made 4 suboptimal plays in this game for a cumulative error of 7.8 points, which is quite a lot. I'm guessing it must have been something right at the end here. Oh, when I pegged, I missed a good opportunity to play something. Oh well. Anyway, it's a win by hook or by crook. It's not one that's going to go down as a legendary game, but it doesn't get closer than that, that's for sure. They died in the hole, look at that. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's game. Don't use it as a coaching manual, because I don't think I played that well. But at least it's another victory. If you did enjoy the game, please drop a like on there for me. Very much appreciated and helps the channel. And if you've got any comments about today's episode, the series as a whole, or anything within the game of Crib you'd like me to explain in any more detail, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click on that button, ding your little bell for notifications, and come and hop on the greenobus. There's plenty of room for you all. It just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more cribbage action. Bye for now.